Very good morning. So today we are going to talk about the super body, human body. We are all human beings or not? So our body is a super body, isn't it? Because it's like a machine, it works like a machine, and no other machine can perform all the things that a human body performs, isn't it? Ours is like a machine, but it is a machine that no other machine can work like a human body. So in your neighborhood, in your street or in your locality, did you ever find any other person similar to you? Same like you, exactly like you? Did you find? They are different. They are also human beings. They too have all the parts that we have. They have two eyes, one nose, two ears, head, the body structure, two arms, two legs, everything. But they look different. They are not similar to us. Isn't it? So we are all special creatures. Isn't it? Each person is made in a different way. Understood? So here we are going to learn about human body. In our human body we have so many parts, isn't it? That every part does different work. Understood? What do we have? What is this? Head. What is this? Head. In this we have, what do we have inside? What do we have inside? We have brain. So the brain is the important part in our body, human body. So what are the sense organs? Tell me the sense organs.
Eyes.
What do we do with the eyes?
See.
We see objects. We see different things.
Nose.
Next. What do we do with?
Nose.
We smell. Next. Ears. What do we do with the ears? We hear. Next. What do we do with the tongue? We taste. Next. What is next? Skin. What do we do with the skin? We can feel. We can feel the things, isn't it? If your mother gives a glass of hot milk, when you touch it, which part of your body makes you know that it's hot? How do we touch? When we are touching, the skin touches the glass. We feel it's very hot. If we take ice cube in our hands, immediately we throw it. We say it's chilled, isn't it? It will be very cool, isn't it? So what is allowing us to know that it's hot, it's cool? Skin. If a mosquito bites us, we feel a pain there. It stings us, we feel pain there, isn't it? The skin lets us know the pain, the feelings. Understood? So these type of different eyes, we have nose, we have ears, we have tongue, we have skin. These all parts do different works for us. With the eyes we watch everything, isn't it? With the nose we smell, with the ears we hear, with the tongue we taste, and with the skin we feel. These are the, what are these? Sense organs, isn't it? Understood? Next. So we have first, when we come to the top of our body, we have head. Inside the head we have brain. Brain makes us to understand everything. It sends all the messages and receives the messages from all the parts of the body. So here the head is the uppermost part of our body. It is very hard. We have a strong skull here. It will be very hard if we just beat our head to the wall. Does it happen anything to us? Little pain comes, but it gives a protection, a shield to our brain. It is like a helmet to our brain. It protects the brain. The skull protects the brain. It has the most important part of our body. Our head, what does it contain? The brain. The brain helps us to think, We have so many friends, isn't it? Last year we came to school. Because of this coronavirus, we are unable to come to school. Did you forget all your friends' names?
I know.
You remember all the friends' names. Which part helps you? Which organ helps you to remember the things?
Brain.
Very good. Brain helps us to remember. Brain helps us to, if we see something, an object there. If a snake is there, immediately by seeing the snake, you'll shout, it's a snake. What made you to think that it is a snake? Our eyes have seen that snake. It has sent a message to the brain. Brain immediately sends a message to the mouth that you have to shout. Oh, snake it is, you'll run away from that. Isn't it? Brain says that now it is danger to stay there. Come on, run away. Then your legs start running. Isn't it? See how many actions are performed at the same time. So which organ is helping to do all these things?
Brain.
Brain. If brain doesn't work, we'll go mad. Understood? We can't work properly. We don't do things in a proper way. So that's why as the brain is the important organ to our body, we call the brain as the master of our body. The master organ of the human body is brain. The master organ of the human body. It is called as the boss of the, it says everything. It tells you to do this, you not to do this. So next coming is important thing, our mouth. What do we do with our mouth?
We can talk.
We can talk. Next. We eat.
We
In the mouth, what are the parts you have? Tell me.
teeth.
Yeah, good.
Tongue.
Tongue.
Lips.
Okay. We have teeth, we have tongue, we have the lips. So, our mouth helps us to eat food and drink water. It also helps us to speak and sing. How many of you are good singers here? You all good, very good. There are teeth inside our mouth. The teeth are useful for chewing the food. We bite, we take a bite, isn't it? Anything like a biscuit or any fruit, we take a bite, we chew it. And an adult human being has 32 set of teeth. 32 set of teeth we have. Children have less teeth. As you are growing, your teeth, permanent teeth comes, isn't it? Children doesn't have 32 teeth. As they grow, the teeth also will come, new teeth. Next part, what is this? Neck. In first standard you have studied that the neck joins our head and the trunk, isn't it? So, neck is helpful to joining the head and our trunk. It helps us to move our head in different directions. When somebody is there, we don't turn the whole body. We just stand like this, we turn our head. If anything is this side, we turn our head. So, which part is helping our head to turn this side and this side? Neck is helping. You can bend down, you can lift your head up, you can raise your head up and see the sky, isn't it? On the roof, what is there? On the ceiling, what is there? You can see, you can lift your head up. So, do you know the animal that has the longest neck? Which animal has the longest neck? Giraffe. Giraffe has the longest neck. Next, this part is called as chest. The chest is the front part of our body. It is made up of hard bones. We have hard bones, collar bones, and the rib cage we have. Up to here we have the rib cage. Inside the rib cage, what do we have? We breathe in air. Where does that air goes? Where does it go? Into our lungs. So, the bones form a case called the rib cage. The rib cage protects our lungs and heart. We breathe in air through our lungs. The heart pumps blood to all the parts of our body. Here we have heart, and inside the rib cage we have a pair of lungs. We breathe the air is taken into the lungs. There the purification happens. It releases the carbon dioxide out and takes the oxygen and supplies to it mixes with the blood. So next, we have gone through all the sense organs. So, We all know that I have told you already the important things that the eyes do, the nose, the ears, tongue and skin. In detail we'll go with each of the thing. Eyes. Our eyes help us to see things around us, isn't it? They need light to see the things. If it is dark, can we see? If it is dark, we cannot see. It needs light. We cannot see in the dark. Our eyes also help us to express our feelings. If something is strange, we open our eyes wide, isn't it? What is that? Through eyes only we can express things. If anything dangerous thing we have seen, we'll just close our eyes. If we are watching a horror movie, if a ghost comes into in the movie, what do? Immediately we'll close our eyes. We don't want to see a ghost, isn't it? So with eyes we need not shout, we need not tell anything. When we have closed our eyes, it shows that we don't want to see it, isn't it? Our eyes also help us to express our feelings and emotions like anger, joy, surprise and sorrow. So we can show happiness, we can show sadness, we can show that our surprise, isn't it? You will make your eyes wide when you are surprised, isn't it? So not only that, our eyes also make tears that protect the eyes from drying out. So if tears means the water that is formed in the tear glands. In our eyes we have tear glands. They secrete the water. Tears, when somebody beats us, we start weeping. What comes from your eyes?
Water.
Did you taste that water anytime? You didn't taste? Automatically they will flow, no? Through the lips. So it will be salty. So that eyes, that actually those tears are made to keep the eyes wet always. They won't let our eyes dry up. Understood? The tear glands, tears should be there inside the eyes so that eye will not be dried up. Next one is ears. We have 2 ears. We hear all the sound. We listen to the music. So the external part of the ear catches the sound from the air. The sound goes to the internal part of the ear and we hear the sound. So outside one, external one, small hole is there that catches the sound. Understood? From the air, and it sends to the internal part. Inside we have internal ear. So from that we can understand whether it is a harsh sound or a melodious song. If a nice song is sung some by the tape recorder or somewhere the sound comes, we listen to it. But if somebody is blasting something, we'll shut our ears. Isn't it? The pleasant ones and unpleasant ones we know. Next one is nose. If a bad smell comes, what do? What shows you? What makes you know that if immediately a bad smell comes, immediately you shut your nostrils, isn't it? You close your nostrils. If a nice pleasant smell is coming, what do? You'll take in more. What a nice smell it is, a fragrance, isn't it? Will you? When your mother prepares sweets and all, you'll run. While you may be playing at that time, but the sweet smell makes you to run into the house and ask, oh, Mama, what are you preparing? Isn't it? Which organ lets you know that? Nose, yes. So, our nose can identify good smell and bad smell. Very good. So, when you smell nice food items or sweets, did you ever notice your mouth waters? Water comes. This time you notice. Maybe till now you didn't notice. If some food is laid there, so your mother is going to serve and it's very delicious smell, very nice smell is coming, you start feeling like eating it. Will you feel? On the sight of seeing a nice food on the plate, you'll feel like eating. Then your mouth starts watering. So next one is tongue. We have a tongue which lets us know the taste of the things that we eat. We have small buds on the tongue. those are called as taste buds. In the next classes, you will be knowing briefly about, very detailedly about those things. But now I will be telling you briefly. So, the taste buds, tip of the whole tongue if you take, on the tip, middle and back. We have the taste buds that can show you, that can let you know if you take a tamarind and keep it in your mouth, you'll say like this, because it will be sour, isn't it? It will be sour. We can't eat tamarind. And in the same way, a mango, it will be very sour. If you keep bitter gourd, it will be bitter. Bitter gourd, do you eat bitter gourd?
No.
But it's good for health. You have to eat. Once in a week if you eat, your body cleanses from the toxins. The bad things will be wiped out from your body. And a chocolate. If you keep a candy or a chocolate or a sweet in your mouth, you'll know the sweetness of it. So these all are known only by the tongue. If you don't have tongue, everything will be taste the same. Understood? So next one is skin. We have the largest organ in our human body is the skin. Skin from top to bottom we have. So skin helps us whether the objects are hot or cold or soft, rough. Some clothes when we wear, we'll say that I am not comfortable in this dress because it will be itching to us. If it is cotton material or soft material, you will say that this dress is very nice, mama, it suits, it's giving a good feel to me, isn't it? That shining things or anything, the dress material or anything, you will say that this is soft, this is hard. If you touch a stone, you say that it is hard. By closing your eyes also you can say whether it is soft or hard, because the skin lets you know it. So all these sense organs are connected to the brain through nerves. When we touch something, we can send a message, the skin sends a message. So these all sense organs are connected to the brain with nerves. So these the sense organs send messages to the brain. The brain makes us understand pictures, sounds, smells, tastes and feelings.
It's blinking. Up there. Yeah.